Well, I have a little lightning round prepared for you.
Okay.
Some fun stuff. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Dream guest star on the originals.
Dylan O'Brien.
Dream guest star?
Mm-hmm.
Tilda Swinton.
Taylor Swift.
Do you know my favorite is Mandy Patinkin from Homeland?
Tilda Swinton. Who would she play?
I don't know, but she could play so many things. She could
She
be a
could do
vampire.
whatever
Soul.
Who would he be? I mean, would he
I
be the
don't
original?
know where
the original
some kind of
original?
werewolf. He's very grisly.
Are you a Swiftie? Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
Totally.
I think that would be a great choice.
I love her. She's the best. Or Zooey Deschanel. She's the best too.
Yeah, she could be like a warlock, wizard woman. She could be witch.
So Haley and Klaus are going to be parents. Who do you think would be the best real-life mom or dad?
Oh. Well, Daniel Gillies just had a little baby, so he's the front runner.
Daniel Gillies just had a baby, and she's beautiful, and he is always talking about how he's taking her to the park, and the dogs are coming with, and I think, hands down, Daniel.
Yeah, he's already got it going on.
Very smitten with that beautiful little thing, so I imagine I'm going to name him. Oddly enough, just because of who his character is, I actually think that Charles would be a great dad.
All right, most memorable fan encounter face-to-face.
Ooh, someone had made me a sandwich.
Yeah, Claire and I were together. Actually, we were in Italy a couple of years ago, and it was all these like teenage girls speaking Italian, and kind of every few words were English.
It was a very
kind of
nice
sandwich
gesture. It
was
was
it?
turkey.
Most memorable fan encounter. There was I used that Uber, the
Car
Uber
service.
car
It's
service.
awesome.
Yeah, and one of the drivers was like, "Are you on that vampire show?"
And that was really cool to think that, you know, overseas people watch what you're doing.
And he was like an older man, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Oh my God, my kids love your show. We've been watching the." And this happened actually.
You're
like,
bringing
last week.
families together.
I wasn't ready for it. She came first to the line. There's like a carpet with the barriers on the side, and she's like leaning over with the sandwich, and so I was like,
All right, the last movie you cried while watching.
Oh God, I cried everything. The last movie I cried, God, I might not want to admit that. No, Undefeated. I watched that documentary, Undefeated, about it won the Oscar 2 years ago, about the football team. Oh, actually, do you know what I did cry in?
What?
I went to YouTube and I typed in Land Before Time, Mother Dies.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that ripped my heart out. I
Oh
loved
my
it so much,
gosh.
that one.
Oh
definitely
gosh,
just sat,
why?
watched,
Why would you do
cried.
that to yourself?
I don't know, because I loved it so much when I was a kid, and everyone's like, "Oh, you can't watch that movie without crying." So I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna check it out." I was like, "Whatever, I'm not gonna cry." And then I watched it. And
Hysterical tears 2
it
seconds
was like,
later. Land Before
Steel
Time.
Magnolias, just like.
Who's the best chef on the cast? Because I've been seeing people tweet out food photos and.
oh, we love to cook. It's so much fun. Phoebe loves to experiment with different things. I love to cook all the time, so I do it with her quite often.
Phoebe Tonkin is a great chef. She bakes delicious things that are healthy too.
Food?
Best chef? Oh, me.
Daniela, I haven't tried yet, but she makes all these cool vegan things.
Yes,
and
I was
apparently,
hearing about it.
Leah was telling me that they're really creative and really cool.
All right, if you weren't an actress, you would be.
I've always wanted to work for a magazine.
I don't know anymore. I used to think that I'd like try and be a doctor perhaps or something, but probably an astrotheorist if I was better at math.
Oh, great. Well,
Yeah.
you're a total fashionista.
Well, I'm not hardly.
Something that's not a desk job.
As I said, I have
So you have blood on your shirt.
Sweater.
A groupie. I'm so cocky. I'm
think
like, I would be an astrotheorist and president of the United and an astronaut.
Last question. If the Hunger Games were real, which of your castmates would win and why?
I'd like to say myself, and I think it'd come like pretty close second, but Claire knows where to hit. I think she'd win pretty well.
Claire.
Okay, it's unanimous. Does Claire have these incredible skills?
As everyone says.
Yes.
Not me. I'd give up. Eat me.
She's got this like feistiness to her that makes her like that sexy woman that she is. So I love her.
She would definitely win.
Actually, no. I think I'd be pretty close to the end. Got a bit of Katniss in me.
Yeah, she's like super tough girl. I'm like, I can barely make it up the stairs half the time. She's like running marathons at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I did do a triathlon. Yeah, I think actually I'd probably win. I got out of Australia alive.